Hello, hello, hello. It's been a hot mess since I've done a craft update. And I kind of stopped cross stitching for a while. Actually, didn't do anything for a while. I was just in all I want to do is read. So I was reading. And we have to be okay with those times, you know? I mean, go with the flow, man. So I'm back to it. I'm diamond painting, I'm cross stitching, but I don't have a lot to share because I just got my mojo back. So I'm going to show you what I'm working on right now, and then I will show you some things I've done. I think I did them last year for fall season, Halloween, all that good stuff. So what I'm working on right now is Let's Mingle and Jingle by Ursula Michael. So this is what I'm working on right now. I started this yesterday. It calls for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 colors, but I'm only going to use like 4 because all of these different shades of red, I'm not, So, let me go get my thread, hold on. Okay, so what I'm using instead is this Sulky 12 weight blendable, that's what I'm using. Come on, focus. Focus. Maybe. No. Right there. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, I don't see a color name on it. It says color 4007. But this is what I'm using for my colorings. The reds. So basically when it tells me to switch to a different shade of red, I just ignore it, and this is what I'm using. So the other colors that I will be using are, of course, black for the back stitching and for the little bit of black that's in some of the Santa gnomes, and then there's the white and gray in his beard. So yeah, that's what I'm working on now, and this is how much I've got done. So I'm working on one of the little gnomes right here. Got the hat going. I've done a present, some of the stars, and myrrh. I don't have Y because you can see where my ring was. So I didn't get the Y for Mary. And then I moved over because I wanted to make sure this is just a scrap piece of fabric I had. I wanted to make sure it fit. So I came over here and I'm working on this little gnomey. It's this one right here. To make sure it, hold on, let me decline this call. Houston, all these vote for me calls. Anyway, so I'm working on this one right now. I want to make sure I have room. I think it's going to be a close fit, but, and y'all, this is how slow I am. Okay, so I picked this up in Tennessee. I don't know if y'all remember me showing this to you. I just realized yesterday it's a freaking snow globe. It's a snow globe. I didn't realize that till yesterday. So that is what I'm currently working on, and I kind of like how the thread is working out, the blendables. I like how this is working with this. So that's what I'm working on right now. My husband's like, but you didn't finish your last Halloween piece. Yeah, well, it's not going to get finished in time for Halloween, so I'm going to put it away till next year. It's just how it is. Okay, so last year, I was really big into chalk couture. I was doing a lot of stuff with it. And I didn't sell it. Ken from Ken's Creations is who I go through. But I was on a big chalk couture kick. I was every month I was changing stuff in my house, and yeah. So anyways, for last fall I made this. It says Hello Autumn, and it's on glass. So my sister-in-law, they took down a shed, not a shed, a building that had greenhouse, Jesus, a greenhouse at her father's place, and I took a lot of the glass, and then my husband cuts it to size for me, and I make things on them. So and I'm very happy to say this was okay. So it's on glass. These are little tubes I bought online, little not PVC, but little plastic things. And then I adhere it with E3 600. Paint the glass, and then I do I did the chalk couture stencil and painted it. And this was stored up in my attic where it gets very, very hot. I live in South Texas. Okay, it gets very hot here, and it held up really well. So there's my Hello Autumn piece. And then let me put this somewhere where I don't break it, because wouldn't that be a bitch? And then this is another one I made. I made this on I just found some scrap wood out in the shed. I had my husband put it together for me, and then I painted it. And yeah, put the chalk couture stencil on there, picked the colors that I wanted to use. This has also been stored up in my attic where it gets very, very hot, and it's held up. Oh, I was scared, y'all, because I haven't, but it all held up extremely well. Like I was storing it down here in my AC controlled house, which I'm not. It's up in the attic. And then this. So I made this. Why is it always you three? So this is me. This is my oldest daughter. She's Gryffindor. And this is my youngest, or Hufflepuff. Anyway. And then our youngest daughter, Slytherin. So me, Hufflepuff, Slytherin. So me, my oldest daughter, youngest daughter. Now when Ken did these, he did them in Hocus Pocus Witches. But I thought this was cute. So this is a chalkboard sign that I just attached. I found, I got these, we had some garden fencing and some of the stakes came out. So I just basically glued them all together using a hot glue gun. So you can see the back. And then I hot glued the gnome pieces together after I painted them. And I attached them to this. And this has also been stored up in my attic. And it sits in my window at Halloween time. Why is it always you three? Harry Potter people, let's go. Whoop, whoop. So, yeah. So that's the things I did last year. I know they're not cross stitch, but this is a craft page. So I don't just cross stitch, I do other things also. It's starting to get a little cool down here in the mornings. So hopefully that will lead to coolness in the evenings, and I can work on that blanket that's now become a 4-year blanket. Because I only work on it in the winter. So my husband's calling. I need to go. Talk to you later. Bye.